BLAYNE SLABBERT Last updated 5 o'clock, May 26, 2018. When video chatting, look at the other person, not at the TV in the background. Video chatting used to be the stuff of tech dreams and something that only appeared in sci-fi movies. Now you can call anyone around the world and see their smiling, or frowning, face while you catch up. Video chats are also popular as they cost very little, just a bit of data. If you're using Wi-Fi at home, then it'll just be part of your data plan. However, if you're out and about and using your mobile data, then it may pay to keep an eye on how much you use. Skype was the first popular app that connected everyone, but now there are several available and some of them are better than others and some require specific devices. There's also video chat etiquette to consider, as seeing the person you are speaking to means behaving differently than when just making a phone call. Also, you may need several apps as to video chat someone, as you both need to have the same one. Here are some apps to consider and some do's and don'ts when video chatting. Google. The best thing about this free app is that it works on both Android and Apple smartphones. It also has some cool features such as being able to leave a video message if the person you are calling doesn't pick up. Another feature you need to know about is that as soon as you start calling someone, they can see a video of you, so make sure you've got your chat face on and aren't in the bathroom. The app, which doesn't require you to have a Google account, is tied to your phone number, so can only be used on phones, not computers or iPads. Also, you can't do group calls. FaceTime. The advantage of FaceTime is that it can be used on any Apple device such as an iPhone, iPad or Mac. However, you can only call someone else if they also have an Apple device. That makes it a bit limiting, but it is a great app if you're in the Apple ecosystem. It's very simple to use and is installed on every Apple device. If you have an iPhone, it automatically registers your number and you can start calling straight away as long as you're connected to the internet. Having it work on all your devices is handy, but the downside is that they all ring at the same time when there's an incoming call. Facebook Messenger is probably the best app for those whose online lives revolve around Facebook. Facebook Messenger. This also works on both Apple and Android phones, though you'll need to have a Facebook account. This is probably the best app for those whose online lives revolve around Facebook. You're probably already using Messenger for sending texts, so all your contacts are probably already using it too. It's a simple app, and for those that live a little bit of fun, you can add filters so it appears you're wearing a mask. Another advantage is that you can use it from a computer via Facebook's website. Skype was life-changing when it first launched, allowing family and friends to stay in touch for free, putting an end to expensive overseas calls. It dominated at a time when everyone used computers instead of smartphones. It's fallen out of favor recently despite being bought by Microsoft, getting a redesign and now working on smartphones. However, it still works great and is good for keeping in touch with anyone whose tech has not been updated since last decade. It also has some more advanced features such as group calls, and paid plans which can replace your landline. Tech etiquette is in its infancy, so many people just make it up as they go. But one rule to fall back on is that when using tech, behave like you would in real life. For example, when video chatting, look at the other person, not at the TV in the background. Also, focus on what they're saying and don't get distracted by looking at websites or social media. Try and do it somewhere private so other people don't have to listen to your call. Depending on who you're chatting with, try and look presentable. If it's your friend, then messy hair and PJs are okay, but if it's your in-laws, then make a bit of an effort. Linked to this is the time you call. If you want to talk early in the morning when people may still be in bed, then a phone call rather than video chat may be best. Children love to chat on video, which is great for grandparents, but try not to let your child hijack your phone when they're catching up with a friend. Video calling is popular with the grandparents. Stuff.